All right, cool. So, again, my name is Caleb,
I'm Andromeda.
and this is
Scooter Williams.
Scooter Williams. Let's go ahead. I guess we'll go ahead and get into it too. This is the Chattanooga State Community College, I guess, basketball podcast. Mostly just basketball, but sports in general, I suppose. But yeah, so let's go ahead and get right in and just tell me a little bit about yourself. What made you want to play basketball, and what has basketball done for you?
Man, basketball has done a lot. Basketball really changed my life. My brother Lorenzo McManus, he made me pick up the basketball. Like he inspired me. Watching him play, going to his games and stuff like that really made me want to pick up the basketball and just take it a little further.
Where'd he play?
He played at Stratford.
Okay.
At Stratford High School, and then he had injured his back, and then it made him stop playing. And I decided I'd pick up where he left off, and then I'm the first college basketball player in my family.
Congratulations, bro.
Right, appreciate that.
What are you trying to do with it?
I'm trying to get paid.
Yeah?
I'm trying to go to the league.
Yeah, absolutely.
Facts.
Okay, tell me how you're going to do it.
Hard work, dedication. Continues to just eat, sleep, and just live basketball every day.
That's pretty much the best way that you can do it. I mean, as long as you got the drive and the motivation, I feel like you can do just about anything.
Facts.
So,
Facts.
yeah, like what was your career, your story starting out? Like, when did you start playing?
I've been playing basketball for a while, man. For a while. I got a crazy story, man. It just inspired a lot of people. And been playing basketball since I was like 4 or 5.
Okay.
Yeah, so basketball just is in me.
Yeah.
It's in me. Facts.
Real quick, first off, I'm sure you wouldn't, but no expletives on this one. It's a college.
Oh, yeah.
College, of course. I forgot to say that beforehand, but unfortunately, no expletives or anything. But anyways, 4 or 5. So did you start out by just doing like drills and stuff as a little kid? Like who brought you to the court? Who started teaching you really how to play?
Going back to my brother Lorenzo. At first, I thought I was really gonna be a football player because like I was Chris Johnson. Like that was my favorite football player. Like I'm a huge Titans fan. Like they used to take me out in the front yard and we just used to play football all day, and then just watching my brother, do his thing on the court, and that really inspired me. So I started doing like little drills outside, and I'm the type of kid. It's like 40 degrees outside, and I'm still outside hooping.
Yes, sir.
Like I'm one of them type. You know what I'm saying? I'm dedicated.
Absolutely. How many free throws do you shoot a day?
Maybe 100, 200, and I still shoot terrible from the line. Terrible.
Well, it's tough though, man, because when you got all those people that are just staring at you making this wide open, easy shot that you should hit, to me, I feel like there's more mental to that than any other shot.
Nah, like it's definitely like the process, but I love it though.
Yeah.
I love it.
How many shots would you say you get up just in general?
On a daily?
Yeah. 1,000?
I gotta make 500.
Gotta make 500.
Gotta make 500.
So you're only taking 500 too then, right?
Like, nah. Nah, man. The shooting machine darn near be smoking when I'm off of it, man. So,
Absolutely. You
so
get the
I
grinds
love that.
going.
I'm telling you, it's a
Absolutely.
grind.
Well, good stuff, man. So obviously you played high school. Did you play AAU?
Yes, sir. I played on the EYBL circuit. I played for WACG. We All Can Go. We got one of the highest watched viewed thing on YouTube right now. It's called WACG versus Bradley Bell Elite. We played against all the top stars like Caleb Love. He's at Arizona now.
Mm-hmm.
Cameron, he's at
Boozer?
Huh?
Cameron Boozer?
No, what's his name? I think Fletcher, I believe. He at Florida State.
Okay.
And you know Angel Reese?
Yeah.
Her boyfriend.
Okay.
Yeah, he played for Bradley Bill Elite, and that's the most viewed thing on YouTube right now. We got like 1 million and some views, no cap.
Jeez. Okay, you said Bradley Beal Elite?
Bradley Bill Elite,
like
yeah.
the Phoenix Suns
Yeah.
point guard? Okay.
Yeah.
Speaking of Phoenix Suns, I guess Ladarius was talking about his AAU team and how they had went to I don't remember what it was exactly he said that they went to, but they met Blake Griffin and Trae Young there. Have you met any NBA players when you doing AAU circuits or anything like that?
Oh, definitely. I seen a lot of people. I seen LeBron, Chris Paul,
All right, flex, bro.
Kevin Durant, Tyrese Maxey. I seen a lot of them guys, and it's just I seen LeBron when we was in North Carolina.
You spoken to him?
Didn't get a chance to.
I'm sure he had security on him and everything.
Top notch.
That's
top
crazy.
notch.
Have you spoken to any of them?
I worked out with Chris Paul.
That's cool.
I worked out with Chris Paul.
With Chris
That's awesome.
And I got and my man's Terry Taylor. Shout out to him. He played for the Chicago Bulls.
Yeah, absolutely. I'm a Bulls fan.
That's my dog.
Yeah, no,
That's my dog.
He's good. We took him in the second round, pick 20, I think, in the second round. He's good. He's just not really gotten a fair shake in the NBA, I don't think, so far.
Nah, but when he get his chance, he gonna do it. Shout out to him. We got a lot of work in this summer. Shout out to him. Yeah, we got
You worked
some
with
good
him
work.
this summer?
Yeah, that's my dog. I've been talking to him since he was at Austin Peay because I'm from Clarksville.
Okay.
Facts.
So you're getting work in with NBA players, dude. That's big time.
Yeah, I'm dedicated, man.
Yeah,
dedicated to this. Dedicated.
I don't know if you could talk about it or not, but who are you getting recruited by right now?
I actually just committed to Northwestern State University.
Okay.
D1, yes sir.
Absolutely, dude. Congratulations.
Appreciate that.
That's dope, bro.
Facts.
So, how old are you right now?
22.
22.
Yes sir.
Okay. Yeah. So, how many years of eligibility do you have left then?
2. I have
2.
2 years after this year.
What kind of did they give you any guarantees on how many minutes you're gonna be getting or what kind of
shout out to
role you're gonna
coach. Shout out to coach. He texted me and was like he want me to come in starting point guard next year. So
That's
shout out to
awesome.
coach.
Starting point guard. What's up?
Shout out to coach, man. I appreciate that, man.
Absolutely,
Appreciate that.
man. We're interviewing a future NBA player right now.
I'm telling you, man. I'm telling you, man.
So what is it that motivates you then? Is it just the money? Is it legacy? What you on?
I just love the game and just trying to make a better life for my moms, my brothers, and stuff like that. So it just keeps me going every day. Like just thinking of them just keeps me just motivated every day to wake up and just go put the most I can into basketball.
I love to hear that, bro. Love to hear the family, all that kind of stuff.
Facts,
That actually
man.
ties into one of the questions that
Yeah.
you had about what
Facts.
you want to do with money.
Yeah. Okay. So,
Talk to
we've
me.
already talked about where your goals are, and where you're wanting to go.
Mm-hmm.
So when you make it big and have your dream, what
I like
would you
that
do?
when you make it big, not
Yeah,
if.
he's-
Not
Facts.
if.
I mean, just our first freaking 2-3 minutes. You're already. You have. Yeah,
Got it.
you're
Got
good.
it.
Facts.
But what would you do with your first check?
First check.
Yeah.
Mom's got to get a house.
Yeah.
She
Yes,
got to
sir.
get a house.
That's
Yep.
good.
Got to get a house. And
We're talking big money.
I
big
was about to say, what kind
Big
of
money?
house we're talking like?
Yeah, big
like,
money. You got $1 million
gotta-
in your pocket.
mom's got to get a house. My dad, yeah.
You gotta get a house too.
Yeah, you got to get a crib
Yep,
too.
yep.
And my nephew, he getting anything he want.
Yeah.
Anything he point at, he getting it.
Yeah.
Love it.
Straight like
That's
that.
awesome.
Straight
Yes,
like that.
sir. I got a little 2-year-old nephew. I was saying we asked that same question
Yeah.
before the pod, and I was like, man, setting aside
Every
money for him.
my nephew,
So
my
my
nephew.
my brother. Oh my god, man!
Telling y'all, man. And I can't forget Silk, wifey. She
Yes.
getting, she gonna get what she want.
Oh yeah,
That's
She
awesome.
gonna get what she want.
absolutely.
Shout out to her.
Yes, sir. Love to hear that too. Family, girl, you
Telling you, man.
got the right stuff in mind for sure.
Got to.
That drive and motivation is gonna carry you far too.
Got to.
So speaking of drive and motivation, the first person I thought of was Mike. You know what I mean, Michael Jordan.
Mm-hmm.
So who do you model your game after? I can tell you some people that I think that you would model your game after, just seeing how you play. But who do you model your game after?
Mentality wise, Kobe Bryant.
There you go.
I
Okay.
watch Kobe 24/7. Like his drive and everything, the way he approached the game is
Modern
kind of
mentality,
like
bro.
exactly, you know. So, and then favorite player is Paul George.
Really?
Paul George.
Okay, just because what he does on both ends of the floor.
Both ends, he elite two-way,
Yeah.
and Anthony Edwards. Those are my top guys right
Oh
now.
man, Anthony is killing the league right now, bro.
Those are my top guys right now.
You seen what the Clippers have been doing these past few months, dude? I mean, since they
every
traded
game.
for Harden, they started like 1-5 or something like that.
Yeah, they started off bad. They started off a little rough, but I knew for a fact they was gonna figure it out. When they figured it out, it was gonna be.
I did too, man. All those talking heads kept on talking about how like there's only one ball, and like that's just not Kawhi and PG's game. Like they're very off ball oriented type of dudes. I always thought that would work out.
That's what I'm saying. A lot of people don't realize at the end of the day, it's a business. They all pros, so they gonna figure it out at the end of the day.
And that much talent on.
Come on, man. Come on.
You can't beat that much talent, bro. So, I guess getting back to Chat State basketball.
Yeah.
What kind of struggles have you had to go through personally as a student athlete?
Man, that work, man. Schoolwork, just figuring out how to balance it, everything.
Yeah, that's what Ladarius said too. Time management.
Like that's a huge key because you want to get in the gym as much as you can, but at the end of the day, you're here as a student athlete first. You know what I'm saying? So, and I'm be honest, I feel short of that sometimes. Like, you know what I'm saying? I'm putting basketball first, but all these schools I'm talking to, they like, hey, school, you can't get nowhere without them grades, and it really woke me up. You know what I'm saying? Like it really woke me up. So student athlete is big to me. That's big for the young guys who's coming up, looking up to me. There's one thing I can tell them is it's huge. Like you can't get nowhere without them grades. Literally, no matter how much talent you got, you can't get nowhere without them grades.
And you know that sparked another question. Just talking about student athletes in general and the grades. I know in college sports a lot of the times it's kind of overlooked just because like you're there to try and make it to the professional level. And so like a lot of student athletes just completely skip over the grades. They don't care about it and their teachers let them do it.
Yeah.
So tell me like why do you think that it's important to have those grades? Not just to have your eligibility, but like is there anything outside of just I want to hoop, so I got to have the grades?
It's important because one day the ball's going to stop bouncing.
Smart man.
It's going to stop bouncing, and you never know when that time is. You literally never know. It could end tomorrow. You know what I'm saying? So it's always good to have something to fall back on. Like, literally, like it's always good to have something to fall back
on. What's your major?
Universal Parallel right now. I switched it.
What was it?
It was sports management. I switched it.
Why?
Trying to graduate a little quicker.
Okay. Yeah, what does it do for you?
I talked to my advisor and she said something like the classes that I already took, it would be faster if I took these classes and it would be easier for me to switch my major to this right here. So I just went ahead and did it.
What kind of field does that open up for you after you graduate?
About like what I want to do. It's gonna help me I want to stay around the game somehow, somewhere. I want to do something like this.
Yeah.
Yeah, like I want to be able to interview people and then just talk about the game of basketball. So like, that's what I'm really trying to get into.
Yeah, that's exactly what I want to do, bro.
What I want to do.
We didn't even touch on that this time personally. So I'm going for journalism right now at UTC, and the goal is to get my law degree and negotiate contracts for athletes.
Yeah,
so
it's tough.
Yeah, it's gonna be really tough. But I mean, I also, if I decide I don't want to go to school, I'd love to commentate because that's what I do for y'all right now. I call the games.
Yeah.
So being a commentator, I feel like would be a lot of fun. So honestly, like mass communications would be something that you might want to look into too.
That's what I'm doing.
Thanks.
Yeah.
Mass comm.
Yeah.
It's been good so far.
Yeah.
And I like it because I'm doing photojournalism.
Well, and I mean, everything.
Even just journalism in general would be really good for what you're wanting to do.
Just talking about sports, journalism is a great degree.
Yeah.
Noted for sure.
You can write about it. You can do this because all mass comm is literally all writing, speaking, all of it. Even like, because I have to take, that's how I guess with this, I have to take the TV production class and then getting on camera, learning all about that stuff. So it's really good.
And it's just all media stuff.
It's all media.
Social media, whether it's news stations, radio stations. And so it's literally the biggest market in the entire world.
And
right
I think
now.
there's well, not even I think there is like there's so many paths you can go with mass comm, and like nowadays with everything being so technical, then you will never not have a job, a position. You can even do it while playing as well.
You can even do it from your own home.
Literally. Well, I mean,
yeah,
like
it's
while
tough.
he's playing, like have like 2 jobs for real, like basketball and doing your mass comm stuff.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah, that's
because
love.
I mean, you look at those like NBA, like Draymond Green running his podcast,
Podcast.
and Danny
Yeah.
Green, all those guys. I mean, like you can literally just Zoom call in, Zoom conference, and just screen record that, and boom, you got a podcast.
Literally.
So
That's tough.
yeah, so I mean, if you want to get into that, I would definitely look into
You
mass
already know
comms.
these people. You're
Yeah,
man
for
on
sure.
campus, so
Well, not only that, but Ladarius was talking about how Coach has got some NBA connections like with the players that he's talking to. Man, that's wild. So I
Yeah.
would utilize those connections too, because I mean, the biggest thing. I mean, if you could get a shot in the dark, maybe, but if you could get any one of those guys to come onto a podcast with you, bro,
right there.
you got it.
Oh, let's note it. Noted. Everything y'all just said, noted.
Absolutely, dude. Yeah, and especially Northwestern too. Like, that's one of the best journalism schools in the entire country.
Yeah.
Hey, look, there you go.
That's what I was talking to Coach about. Shout out to him. Shout out Coach Cabrera.
Absolutely. What division do they play in?
Division 1. You talking about what
Like
conference?
what conference? Sorry.
I forgot. It's a Southland Conference. Southland.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. That's what's up, dude.
Facts.
That's impressive.
Appreciate it.
Let's see. I had something else I wanted to ask you about. I keep on doing that, man.
It's okay.
I keep doing that. Here, you get another one in before.
You mean to? Okay.
Yeah. Okay.
I guess you kind of went on this topic already, but do you feel pressured to play basketball? Like, do you think, like, you need it to be successful? But we kind of ricocheted off of your major and wanting to do journalism and stuff. But do you think, like, if basketball, I guess, like, yeah, do you think you need basketball to be successful?
Oh, no. No, I definitely don't need basketball to be successful. My dad raised a natural born. Like, my dad taught me how to never be broke.
That's awesome.
Never.
That's a good aspect.
Shout out to
Role
him.
model.
Yeah,
Like,
it is.
I know how to, like, you know, like, and it's good money too, you know, like moms and dad, they raised a good young man. So, you know, like I know one thing about me, I know how to keep a dollar in my pocket. So
Yeah.
shout out to them.
Good.
Good.
Facts.
Absolutely.
Facts.
So did you feel pressure having your brother be an athlete and having him watching him play basketball? Were you like, I got to take
I
up
have
that
to-
mantle?
Yeah.
Not really. Not really, because like
Is he an older or younger brother? I don't know if you
nah, he older.
older.
Yeah, he older. So like him just giving me the game just took down the pressure, if that makes sense. Like him just teaching me everything he know. I'm like, okay, like calm down. You know what I'm saying? Just be you.
Do
You know.
look up to your brother in like that aspect? I mean, I'm the oldest, so I don't really know. My siblings are like, I want to be her when I grow up.
Yeah, I look up to all my brothers because we getting it done. We getting it done. We literally, if you know where we came from, I'm literally proud of all my brothers, and I look up to them for everything that they did and everything they're doing now. So shout out to them. I'm proud of all my brothers.
Absolutely. How many brothers you got?
Avian, Lorenzo, AZ. I got 3 brothers.
Are you
Okay.
the youngest, middle child?
I'm the youngest.
Okay.
Well, they say that's usually the best in the bloodline.
Don't
athletically,
do
bro.
that.
Sorry.
Actually, no. Honestly, it's not even a lie. My brother. Oh my goodness. I know it's not.
Is
This
he
is
an
about
athlete?
Scooter right here. No, he's not an athlete, but like that. He's how old is he? He just turned 19, and like, oh my goodness, like the youngest. I feel like because y'all have everybody to look up to, and you're like, I have to make my mark because I'm the
Right.
baby. Like. I don't know. I think it's cool being the youngest,
see,
but I'm
they've-
the oldest, so
They've
I'm
already gone
learning
off
everything on my own, man.
Yeah, your older siblings have already gone off and done their
Exactly,
thing.
you can
so you're
learn
like,
from them and like.
I love that being a youngin' because they been through it. They been through more than I have, so they just keep giving me free game. They give me free game.
See, but there's a lot of people that don't take that mindset though, because like a lot of people want to learn on their own, and the smartest people, in my opinion, are the ones who actually learn from other people.
That's how life's every itty bitty little thing is a life lesson. You have to learn from everything. Your the good, the bad, mainly the bad. You learn most from the bad, and people think, oh, bad's
Yeah.
bad. No, you learn most from the bad.
I mean, Thomas Edison, he had a famous quote about, somebody asked him about 1,001 trials to get to the light bulb and the actual filament that he wanted to use for it. And he was like, I didn't learn 1,000 ways to fail. I learned 1,000 ways not to make
Yeah.
the light bulb, and then I figured it out. So, like, I mean, you learn best from your failures.
Oh, for sure.
Facts.
So, I know we kind of touched on it a little bit. You seem like a fairly confident guy.
Yeah.
But have you heard that story about Kobe when he's shooting before the game, and he just keeps on missing it, and he goes over to one of the crew, and he's just like, hey, yo, that rim is like a 1/4 inch off, bro. And they're like, nah, ain't no way. And so they go and they check it, and it's a 1/4 inch off. And he's just like, yeah, I told you, I know my rim.
That's the GOAT, man.
Yeah, okay, well,
That's
that's a whole other debate. You think he's the GOAT?
That's the GOAT.
Number one.
Nah, I'm
Okay,
just talking.
okay.
Jordan. I gotta go with Jordan first. I gotta go with Jordan.
Thank you.
And then Kobe, not LeBron.
Okay.
Kobe, not LeBron.
Interesting. That's an interesting, because I'm a pure LeBron hater.
I don't like. I like Steph Curry, so that's what I don't like.
Fair enough. So
Yeah,
you probably
that's
aren't a
fair.
big
He
fan
up there
of
too,
LeBron
though.
either.
Because he has that same thing. I was telling you about it. As a video out there
Yeah,
when
where
he was
he's-
he was dribbling the ball, and the ball, like, when he hit the ground, it like shot like so far away, and he did it again, and he was like, he's taking the ball and he's like bouncing it in like different spots, and like the one spot he knew it was wobbled, and he's like, oh, that couldn't be, like, he didn't even think
Couldn't be
like
me.
Yeah,
that
on the
could have
gym
been
floor.
me. That was
Yeah.
the floor. So that was the floor's fault. And
Yeah, I
it
know what you're
was. The
talking
floor
about.
was messed up.
Yeah.
So I mean, do you have that type of irrational confidence?
Facts.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You think every shot's going in?
Every shot.
Every shot.
I practice that shot 1,000 times. I think every shot I shoot going in.
What's your go-to?
Go to move.
Mm-hmm.
Tween cross.
Twin cross. Okay. Okay. A little. Okay.
Tween cross every time.
Yes, sir.
Every time.
You followed up with like a pull-up, or you got a turn away. What do you got?
Depends on how the game going. Depends on how they playing me. I normally read his hips. So like, if he giving me the lane, I'm gonna attack him every time.
Yeah, that brings up another question I had. What was his name? Oh my goodness. Number 11 on your team.
11. I don't think we got 11.
Or is it 12 maybe?
Who are you talking about?
Bro who did the 360 layup.
Freaking
Jaden.
Jaden.
Number
Jaden, that's
10.
what I thought. I couldn't. Yeah, my bad.
Number
I
10.
told-
Sorry about it, Jaden. My bad. I'll do better. So yeah,
That blew. I'm sorry. And if you ever get him on, I'll tell him again. I already told him. That freaking blew my mind.
no, that was insane.
And he made it.
Like, how do you come up with what you're gonna
Trick
do
shots
in the
and-
middle of a game like that? Is it just completely instinct? Is it just
You're
like
like-
you've got things in certain situations that you know you're gonna do?
Or it's like, is that the only thing that you could have done to get that? It's
Right.
Freaking.
You talking about that certain play?
Well, in general, I guess, like, trick shots in general, like,
Just using that one as an example, because that was absolutely wild. Just in
Yeah.
the middle of the game, it looked like it was the only way he was gonna get that shot off.
I ain't gonna lie, that one was insane.
I was sitting there, because I was right there. I was like, oh my
Yeah.
gosh, you don't see that. You do not see that in high school. You do not see that in college. I don't even know if you barely. I guess you could see
I
it in
can
the NBA.
I can only think of like two other examples that I've seen that in the NBA.
John Wall.
John Wall and I think Iman Shumpert hit one, and maybe Kyrie,
Mm-hmm.
maybe.
No, Kyrie did something crazy.
So he's always. You see that shot he put up over
On
Wemby?
Wemby? Yeah. Yeah.
That's crazy, bro. Wemby is just that dude's an alien.
Nah,
man.
dude, different.
Have you seen what like he's doing for his like stretch routines?
Yeah, I respect that.
Well, I saw a video of
Wemby,
him.
is that okay? You can cut this out if I'm freaking wrong. Is
No,
that
you're
that
fine.
really, really tall dude,
Yeah.
little lanky? Oh my
7'5"
gosh.
from France, Victor
Yes,
Wembanyama. He's
that is literally insane.
Yeah.
I ran
Yeah.
across his account somewhere with my photography page. I was like,
he's incredible.
yeah, I know. I
dude.
saw his stretches and
I
all.
saw a video of him trying to save a loose ball, and he completely rolled his ankle,
Yeah.
Oh my
like ankle touching the floor, and then I'm alright, and just gets right back up. So, like, do you think that stretching has anything to do with like the pliability of your body?
Facts.
sure.
Stretching
Sorry,
is
that's not my
You
question.
good, you
For
good.
sure.
nah. Stretching is huge in basketball. That's what I be trying to tell a lot of young athletes.
Anything, working out, man.
I better stretch because
Yeah.
if you stretch, you think you jumping in without stretching, You jumping 10 times higher when you actually do stretch.
Okay, so you be stretching then because
I stretch
I've
every
seen your
night,
vert.
every morning. I stretch. I do yoga.
That's smart though because I mean, we just as Americans in general, we don't do preventative
Freaking Americans,
stuff.
man.
We don't do preventative stuff. We do reactionary stuff. So when something happens, we're like,
Oh, no.
we've got to fix this instead of like, what can we do to prevent this?
Yeah.
So, you think that that's probably like the biggest thing that would prevent injuries?
Stretching.
Yeah.
Facts.
Yeah.
You gotta take care of your body,
Yeah.
especially if you want to play long.
Mm-hmm.
You gotta take care of your body. Like you have to.
Look at Tom Brady.
Yeah, like you got to look at LeBron.
Yeah.
Like you got to take dude put millions in his body every off season. Like you have to take care of your body if you want to continue to play this game at a high level.
Yeah. He was putting millions of dollars into his body, and at one point, I don't even know if I should say that on. He looked like he was putting a lot of PEDs in his body too, bro. That Miami Heat stretch in like 2012 when he went out during Christmas and he was injured really bad, and then came back and was just on a tear for like the last half of the season.
Nah, for sure. But them NBA trainers different though.
That's true.
Them NBA trainers are different.
And LeBron's just kind of
and LeBron, that man a beast.
Man, talking about LeBron, I hate to do it. What? Give me your top 5.
Top 5 in the league right now.
All time.
All time. You know what's so crazy? I've never been asked this question.
That's insane.
What?
I've never been asked this question. Never.
You have been on this team for 2 years and you've never been asked that question a single time?
Never.
What are y'all doing?
Let me see. I give you a top 5.
So we got number 1 is Mike, 2 is Kobe.
1 is Mike, 2 is Kobe. 3.
It's a tough one.
Tough.
I can never make lists, man.
Tough. I gotta go Bron.
Yep. Okay.
Gotta go Bron. 4. Give me Shaq.
Shaq.
Shaq, he's dominant.
Okay.
Give me Shaq, he's dominant. And then 5.
Probably the most dominant player of all time, in my opinion.
Facts.
Yeah.
For sure.
Him and Will.
Yeah, Shaq, for sure. I need that 5, man. I don't know. Give me KD.
KD.
Give me Kevin Durant.
Woo! Maybe controversial, but I couldn't agree more. I remember talking to my dad at one point. It was like he was still on the Thunder. It couldn't have been much later than 2013. When I was telling him, I was just like, man, honestly, I feel like KD's a better player than LeBron right now. And that was in like 2013. I don't know if I would still put him up there as far as all time right now just because he doesn't have the accolades. But I mean, dude, to be 7 foot tall, to have a handle like that, and to be able to shoot like that is crazy.
For sure. Kevin Durant different, man.
You don't usually hear people say either KD or Shaq in their top 5, honestly.
That's just because Shaq, you had no answer. You literally had no answer.
Could you imagine if the man worked out?
Dude right there, man.
I mean, if he had Kobe's work ethic.
Ah, man. Dude right there, if he had Kobe work ethic, what? Dude probably have 11 rings, man. Like,
No, he'd be the new Bill Russell.
I'm trying to tell you, man.
I think, honestly, bro, this is going to sound crazy, too. I think Wemby's got the chance.
Yeah, he got to put on some more weight. He already strong. Like, you can tell he's strong, but he got to put on more weight.
I don't know. I think that being 7'5" is going to make up for a lot of that. Like, you can get bumped off, and then you got to get back, but you don't have to get back nearly as far as other defenders would because you got that extra 6 inches.
No, for sure.
Like,
but he's not going to win the championship, though.
What do you say?
He not in the right system.
Whoa.
He's in the right. You're right. He's in the right system, but he don't got the players around him.
Man, I really, really wanted to see San Antonio trade for Trae Young.
That would have been tough. I seen that one. That would have been tough.
Really?
Yeah, that would have been tough.
I hadn't seen anybody say that one.
Nah. I seen that one. It was on Bleacher Report.
Huh.
It was definitely on Bleacher Report.
Interesting. Yeah, either Trae or Cade Cunningham. Because I know, Detroit is in full. They've got, 9 wins right now?
Man, I'm thinking about going to try for them.
for the Detroit Pistons?
They need help.
You ain't lying, bro. You, Cade, and Jaden Ivey in that backcourt.
They need help. They need help, man.
They need everything.
Hey, let's get this video to him. Tell him I'm ready.
Right. Hey, Detroit media team. If you, I'll link. I'll at you. I'll at you.
I'm ready, man.
Nah. I would have loved to have seen Cade on the. I just want to see him with a point guard, man. Somebody to get, because I mean he could play point center.
I was finna say that, ain't it?
But
K can work out a little bit.
Huh?
K can work out at that guard spot a little bit. He legit.
Yeah, I mean I think
I can't say that he is legit.
I think Wemby even could run point, but like you
Nah,
just gotta
yeah.
have somebody.
Yeah, Wemby he could be like Kevin Durant.
Oh man,
But he just can't shoot like him though.
I want. Yeah, well, not yet.
Nah, not yet. He's still this is his first year. He good. Rookie of the year for sure.
His past 15 games, he's been shooting 39% from three.
Yeah, that's legit. He
That's crazy, bro.
he doing what he's supposed to do. He living up to where everybody thought. So he's definitely rookie of the year.
20, 10, 3 blocks and 3 assists. Hasn't been put up since Shaq won the MVP in 2000.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah,
And that's any player,
rookie
not
of
just
the
a
year.
rookie. Like I mean, yeah, that's insane type of numbers, bro. I mean, that's wild stuff.
Rookie of the year.
Let's see. You got any more questions?
Yeah, of course.
Of course, she says.
Okay, so we've already talked about clearly stretches or the go-to before a game. Do you have any more like pre-game rituals that you do? Do you pray? Do you meditate? Like dance around? Are you hyper? Or are you just like focus in and like
On the bus, I'm normally like, I don't know, weight game on the bus. I'm chill. I got a teammate, Nick. Dude plays 24/7, so it's like, man, let's just have fun, man. All right. But when we getting off the bus, going into the arena, it's pure game mode. I'm locked in.
What type of stuff is he doing on the bus?
Dude is childish, man. Like,
Dude
is childish. If you sitting in front of him, he gonna hit you in the back of the head.
Spitballs and everything.
Like, I'm like, man, like, just chill, bro. It's game day. But, like, I love having him around. Dude, that's my dog. Like,
it's good to have someone that can make, like, I guess, I don't know, not trying to call him childish, but, like, bring that out of you.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
LD
Really?
the same way. Like, you gotta have, like, they just
Yeah.
full of positive energy. Like, that's what I like. But then, when I step into that arena, it's game time.
Killer.
Like, it's game. Ain't no laughing, ain't no smiling. It's game time. Then when I get in the locker room, I got my AirPods in.
I was gonna say, you got a playlist you got?
Yeah.
What's your go-to song?
Young Boy.
Freaking
Young Boy
my
Never Broke Again?
baby.
Huh?
All right, Young Boy Never Broke Again.
Come on, man.
All right.
YB,
Control
man.
Deshaun Golden.
I'm trying to tell you, YB, and then it's
He
just
is so. Oh my goodness, I could have a podcast just about that man.
Man, I've been listening to a lot of that Mexican OT here recently.
who is that?
He's the guy Johnny Dang. Have you heard that song?
Nah.
Louis Vuitton.
Yeah, I know what you're
That
talking about.
dude.
Yeah.
He's I don't know why, but he has just been snapping on my playlist.
Yeah, I throw on some Lil Baby,
Okay.
throwing some Lil Baby, but then before we actually step out, before we break down all this and that, I gotta meditate for at least 5-7 minutes. I throw on my favorite gospel song called "Listen" by Marvin Sapp, and I just sit there and then just, you know what I'm saying? Because when you out there, it's just like you got a lot of people, you got a lot of distraction, a lot of people when you're on the road, a lot of people talking trash to you and stuff like that. So I just meditate, pray, and just tell God to just keep me locked in, you know, keep me locked in on the main thing instead of worrying about what's going on around me, and keep the main thing. And when I'm out there, that works, because when I'm out there, I hear nothing.
Yeah.
That's good.
It's complete game time, game mode, and I'm in that mode.
I bet meditating helps with that a lot too.
It keeps me calm.
Yeah, it
I'm
puts
not
you in.
gonna turn religious.
It keeps me calm.
It
Definitely.
gives you the opportunity, like you get in that mindset that you can actually go somewhere where you don't have your mind talking to you the entire time.
Facts. That's exactly what it is.
Yeah.
That's exactly what it is.
That way you don't get in your head so much. Like,
Yeah.
Meditation, that's incredibly underrated. Meditation and yoga, those two things together.
Meditation,
Dude, you mix in
journal.
some mix in some
Don't
classical music, bro. That's crazy right there. My favorite, Piano Sonata number 14. I'll hit you up with it if you want it, but it's
I need all that.
Yeah, classical music, man. It gets you in that mode right before you meditate, where you're calm and you're just ready to get into that mode. And I could, and speaking of, okay, you were asking earlier Ladarius about he plays better. He says he plays better at away games.
Yeah. So,
do you think you get up more for away games or home games, and why?
Away games. That's a great question. Away games. I just love the feeling of being away. And you at their house. You got everybody against you, and you take their spirit when you get that win. You know what I'm saying? You can take their spirit away from them.
You like doing that?
I love that. I love hearing that he's overrated. All this. I love hearing that.
I feel like any good competitor is gonna want to be away, because
love that.
You don't want to be sitting there told that you're great all the time.
Yeah.
You want to have that, like, that's why Michael Jordan was so good. He'd be making up stuff. He'd be, telling people like, "Oh, I'm about to go and drop this many on you." "Oh, okay, fine. You say you're gonna do that to me.
Yeah.
Bet I'm dropping 68 on you." Like,
I love that, man.
Okay, so you're snatching souls.
Every time. I love that.
Absolutely.
Every time.
Yeah, that's exactly what Ladarius was saying too. I mean, you got to have that negative energy so that you can take it, turn it into something positive.
I love that. I love being on the road.
So another question that I had somewhat similar to that, so you're a football fan, right?
Football, yes, Sirski.
You watch obviously the Chiefs.
Mm-hmm.
So Isaiah Pacheco,
running back.
Yeah, just runs angry, like he is just mad at the ground.
Yeah.
What kind of emotion do you think drives you the most when you're on the court?
What you mean by that?
Like, is it anger? Is it you're trying to fulfill something? Like, you're trying to make people proud? You just want to go out and get the bag?
What makes you do your best? Like,
yeah. What fuels you the most?
Trying to make people happy, like, things like that, I guess, yeah.
Coach Price.
Coach Price. Okay.
Coach Price. Coach Price has been, if you knew my story, man, Coach Price has been great to the kid, man. Coach Price has been nothing but good to me. And it's just, I feel like every time I step on, I feel like I own him. Like, I feel like I own him. Like, I want to give him a championship before I leave.
Yeah.
And, like, that's why I take things so personal, because he has nothing but the utmost faith in me.
Yeah.
Like, and
that's what a good coach should have.
That's why, like, he just, you know what I'm saying? We have so many late night talks and stuff like that, and like, he just gives me the game, like, and it's just more than basketball with him, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's just more than basketball with Coach Price. So I be feeling like I owe him every time I step on the court for just giving me the chance. So it's like I really want to get him a ring before I leave.
That's awesome.
I really do.
Talk about some more of the stuff that he like more than basketball.
Life.
Okay.
Like life. Like
he just wants to see y'all succeed in general.
Yes. Like he wants to see everybody succeed on our team. Like he gives us free game. Like we'll have meetings sometimes not even about basketball.
Yeah.
Not even about basketball.
That's good to have. That's great to have, actually.
It's a mentor.
Yeah.
Coach Price, he does a great job. Like stays on about school and stuff like that. Like that's a big reason why I chose Chattanooga State, because Coach Price, man, I heard nothing but good things about Coach Price.
That's what
he living up to it.
Heard.
Yeah.
He living up to it.
Yeah, Ladarius was saying the exact same thing.
Shout out to Coach Price, man.
Yeah, no, I mean, it sounds like he's just dropping life lessons left and right.
All the time.
Which, to me, I feel like is more, at least at the collegiate and high school level, that's what a coach should be. I mean,
facts.
Practically another father.
Yeah.
Like, they're supposed to help guide you through the tough times of being a student athlete or not. I mean, the struggles that you go through and the doubts that you might have. Like, a good coach is somebody that's going to be there for you and actually pick you up through that and just wants to see you succeed. So that's dope. I'm glad that you got Coach Price, because it sounds like he's doing all that.
Facts. 100%.
Good stuff. I see you got the Yeezys on, bro. What's that color wave? Like, what is going on, bro? I almost want to ask you how much they cost, but I feel like that's disrespectful.
300.
300. Okay, so you got them when Yeezy was still with Adidas.
Yeah.
Okay, because I was gonna say you cannot find those for 300 right now, bro.
Yeah.
What size do you wear?
13.
Okay, yeah. So that was tough to find even with, because I mean Yeezy doesn't make big size shoes or anything like that. So that had to have been tough.
Nah. Yeah, it was tough. I actually forgot where I got these from.
What would you say Yeezys are probably your favorite, or what's like if you had to choose one shoe?
Are you sneakerhead?
Yeah.
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 How many pairs you got? Just guesstimate.
24 maybe. 24. I got shoes at home in Clarksville. I ain't bringing all the shoes down here.
But so you almost got a pair for every game.
Yeah, I definitely yeah. I got a collection of basketball shoes. Yeah, for sure.
All right, so what do you think is like a reasonable amount to spend on a pair of good quality basketball shoes?
Oh, depends. I don't know.
Just like these guys, nothing like crazy, but
Nothing too crazy.
Just some Jordans or whatever.
Maybe 280.
280.
280, 300.
Okay.
Yeah.
Now, what's the most you would spend?
500 for some Kobe's.
Okay.
500 for some Kobe's. It'd be some Kobe's going crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah, it'd be some Kobe's going for.
He's with Nike.
Yeah.
Isn't he? Okay, that's what I thought. I couldn't remember if he was Nike or Under Armour.
I like Kyrie's too, though.
Really?
Yeah, Kyrie's and Paul George's.
See, I haven't really been into the sneakerhead community very much.
Mm-hmm.
I just recently started trying to get into it and just trying to get my own stuff, but I don't know the first thing about who's got the best shoes, bro. I know Curry with Under Armour's got some good ones, but I can't bring myself to buy any Under Armour shoes.
Nah, I'm not I'm really a Nike. I'm really a Nike type guy. I ain't know Under Armour.
I'm pretty much Jordan all the way. I haven't really dived into many other shoes.
I rock some
I need my first pair.
You need
I turned 23. I'm like, I'm gonna get my first pair this year.
It's the Jordan year. You got
the Jordan exactly.
Facts.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
You have to. So we had mentioned Isaiah Pacheco and the Chiefs and whatnot.
Yeah.
NFL rigged?
Nah.
Okay.
Nah. Nah.
Why not? Everybody talks about the script and the refs, and I'm on your side. I agree, but why?
Cause like, I don't know. I really don't know. And what's okay? I ain't never been asked that question either.
Oh, really?
Never.
That's wild, bro. You keep coming back, and I'll keep hitting you with some questions you ain't never had before.
Like I'm telling you, man. Like I just don't think so. Like you can't tell somebody to drop a ball. Like you know what I'm saying? Like you can't.
Better yet, you can't tell somebody to catch a ball.
That's what I'm saying.
Like if it's not in their, if they weren't able to do it before, what makes you think that like now that they've been told you have to catch that, like got it?
Like come on, it's not rigged. It's not rigged. A lot of people say that because they losing money.
Yeah,
that's why a lot of people say it.
I was gonna say that conversation has ramped up over the past like 3 or 4 years since betting has become big everywhere. But like I've heard even some crazy conspiracies of people saying that like there's like a magnet in the ball, and that there's a magnet in the rim, and they can turn it off and turn it on, and that like whenever they want a shot to go in, they can get it to go in, and whenever they want it to go out, they can just make it bounce out, and it's like.
Basketball is crazy. You can't.
Right.
Like in basketball, it's crazy.
It's too fast.
Like, come on, man. Like, you can't. There's no way.
Now the only thing I could see is refs.
Nah, that one for sure. Refs can be. Yeah, you can do something.
So, do you think the refs? Well, I can't even really ask that. I mean, I don't want to get you in trouble. I was gonna ask, do you think the refs do anything in these games that you guys are really just you think that they're playing favorites? If you don't want to answer because you think you'll get in trouble, please don't.
Yeah, that's a no comment. That's a no comment.
Plead the fifth. All right, anything else you want to ask before we gotta go?
One more question. One more. I hope this is quick. I mixed up this question. I don't know how I did with Ladarius, and now it makes sense because I wrote it out properly. But if you could do anything, would basketball still be something that you would want to do? Like, if you could like,
All the money in
sky's
the
the
world.
limit, anything you want, would you still want to do basketball?
Basketball.
Yeah.
Basketball. I love everything about basketball.
That's
love
good,
it.
bro. The love for the game will take you everywhere. Because even if you don't have the talent or the skill, which you do,
Yeah.
the motivation, the drive, and the want to, I
Yeah.
think is the biggest part. Sounds like you got it, bro.
Yeah. I'm choosing basketball every time.
That's all. Well, good.
Every time.
At least you know that. For
Facts.
sure.
All right. Is there anything else you want to get out there? Say to anybody?
Yes, sir. Let's get to the area on Wednesday. We've got a big game against Walters. We need everybody there. And not even just for us, but for the girls, too. It's going to be a show.
What times?
Girls play at 5:30 and we play at 7.
7?
And we play at 7. And also, definitely want to give a shout out to the girls' point guard, Silk, my girl.
Yes, sir.
She doing her thing. I love the way
She's killing it, bro.
I love it.
is.
Like
She's killing it.
she made me proud the way she leading her team. You know what I'm saying? Don't get too high with the highs, get too low with the lows. And she inspired me. Like I watch her play. Us playing the same position, I be watching her play.
Mm-hmm.
And I be learning stuff from her. And that's one thing I love about it. I can learn stuff from her. And shout out to her.
If it's too personal, let me know. But how long have you been together?
Going on 2 years.
2 years. Congratulations.
2
Yeah, that's
years.
awesome.
That's
2
dope.
years.
Glad to hear that.
It's my rock. My
Yes.
backbone.
Man, I love hearing man talk about his woman like that.
Facts.
All right, and on that note, why don't we go ahead and wrap this up? And thank you very much for watching. And
Yeah.
Chattanooga State.
Thanks for being on our
podcast.
podcast.
Facts.
Yeah.
Appreciate y'all for
Hopefully,
having
we
me.
have a future NBA man on our team, on our podcast.
Facts.
Oh, we
Appreciate
will.
y'all for having
We
me.
will.
Appreciate
Yeah.
you, bro.
Yes, sir. Let's do it.